Yeah, Mika just telling me, again, that our stadium looks like a spaceship for some reason. I don't know why, but it's pretty cool. Kids like spaceships, right? And yeah, that's awesome. So appreciate doing business with you. Glad things are going well over there at Helsinki, and I'm sure I'll be talking to you soon. All right, have a good one. Yes. Welcome back, my friends, to episode 6. Just want to say shout out for all the support on the save and the channel. New club, lots of fun. Rivlud is our newest patron on Patreon. Thank you, Rivlud, for your support. Awesome stuff. We have lost a game. Unfortunately, we lost a game in the 87th minute, really, because I was pushing for it. We were at home. I went for it. They got a lucky ball over the top, whatever. Going back, though, we played 14th place with a bunch of rotated players, 1-1-0 away from home. Not a bad result. Could have been better, but not terrible. Valenringa, who I believe someone in the comments said are the Bohemians, because this is back when I was looking for the job, and then they went ahead and filled their position before I could get in it. Really unexpected 4-1 smashing. Bolly getting a hat trick in the first 68 minutes. I mean, we played really well. Played that 4-3-3 with the 3 midfielders, center mids, and then the 2 wingers. It was quite nice. We played Hamcam, which is a fantastic name for. I know it's not their full name. It's like Hamcam is what it's called. At home, they're towards the bottom of the table. 6-1 smashing. They had an own goal. They had somebody. This guy got sent off. It was a 2-footed lunge in the 17th minute, like straight red, straight off, and then we went attacking and just took advantage. Alexander Whitney getting the hat trick. It was delicious. Again, we had Ostavall as our center back penalty taker. Got in there, knocked one through. Then we hosted Mjondalen, Finnbogason, Hansen, and Leuni getting a goal. Leuni coming in as the penalty taker. He was a bit nervous, and I was nervous about it, but we were up 2-1 at the time and said, that we gave up a penalty. I think that was Hoyer. Yep, gave up a penalty. It was kind of a silly thing, but really good. Look at the home support here. 7,000 people showing up. That's surely going to be good for our finances. Played away to FK Europe. Quite proud of the squad here. We were behind. Gave up a goal right before half. It was just one of those things you saw the highlight coming. You're like, this is going to be a goal. We subbed off one of our, because they're pretty good. Yerv is in 6th. They were like 5th, 6th. So we played the 4-3-3 again on standard or counter. I can't remember. But I took off one of the center midfielders, left Bully on, and put Finnbogason on, and it worked out. We got a goal from him in the 65th minute, and then an own goal. I can't remember who it deflected off of, but we won 2-1, so came back. So, I mean, it's an unbelievable run that we've been on. So today we're taking on Moss FK, and then I'll hop ahead to Odds BK in the 4th round of the Cup. They are an elite Syrian team. So we got 4th place, and our run of games is 11th, 16th, and 12th. So at the beginning of the episode, you saw me talking to Mika Aratalio. We brought in Nico Anderson. He was on a free with them. I feel kind of bad. Like, he was tied for their 2nd most goals with 3. So he's not exactly prolific, but for a poacher, looks pretty good. He's 21. He needs to develop, but we had room on the roster. We had 1 spot, and I'm a little worried about some of the other guys. So we'll talk about that here in a second. Let me go back to him. So other than his concentration, which is important for a poacher, he's pretty good. He's pacey, good acceleration, good agility. Overall, he could potentially develop. We don't have anybody that could tutor him because the determination is higher than everybody else's. And he attempts overhead kicks, so that's always entertaining. Flair of 17, although he doesn't play a position where he can, and he can also, in a pinch, play ball-winning defender. Even though his mark, we won't be doing that. So happy there. That's really the only in and out in this transfer window. We're still in the middle of the transfer window. Talking about people we are concerned about. We've got Hebestad, so I'm thinking he probably starts, or at least rotates for us next season. He's doing, he's a league up, and he's on a 6-7-7, 15 appearances, 5 goals, 4 assists, and a penalty. So I'm quite happy. I'm curious where Fredrikstad is in the competition. Okay, 9th place. So seems to be safe thus far. He's doing a pretty good job for him, and he's improving. That's the good part. Peterson is not improving. He's had some down arrows. If you look at his development, he had a little bit of a drop-off. Okay, we need to improve his first touch. Great. He should be better, I feel, than he is. Maybe it's that we're just heavily rotating and he's not gotten into a groove, but his dribbling and finishing, his dribbling, first touch aren't great. Finishing is pretty good. I just feel like he should be better. If somebody came in for him, I wouldn't be gutted. We tried to offer Boley a contract because it was recommended by, the squad to do that. But his agent wanted a key player contract, 1.7 grand, and like a bajillion. That was like, if he got 20 goals, he got 8 grand. If he got 25 goals, he got another 6 grand. If he got 30 goals, I was just like, whoa, buddy, like, whoa. So we're gonna see. We don't want him to leave by any means. So if somebody came in for him, we'd definitely like hold up a little bit, because he's been outstanding this season, despite his finishing not being as good. So to be fair, maybe it's just that I'm rotating Peterson. I'm a little undecided there. Finn Bogason he's okay. 3 and 3 starts with 4 sub appearances. He's all right. We've extended some contracts. We had some automatic extensions. Whitney, when I showed you in the last episode, he did accept the contract offer. Of course, that knocked a bunch of people off of his major interest, but now some more have come in. And he had an 80,000 euro buyout clause, so I'm glad we got rid of that, because he's worth more than that now. But I wish he had a £1 million euro buyout clause, but he doesn't. So let's go on and play Moss, who are, what was it? Let's go back. They are in 4th place on 29 points. We're 10 points clear, or 11 points clear of the playoff spots. And we are a whopping, 19 points clear of the board's expectations for us. So that's going well. This is the squad rolling out today. We're putting Hansen over here just to get him some more games. Okles has played a lot, about like 3 or 4 more games, I think. I didn't look at it just then. I probably should have. So Hansen can play the inside forward, not exceptionally well, but he can, and it mixes up the formation just a little bit, so I'm okay with that. We should try to encourage the team. They just don't seem to like me, is what it comes down to. Okay, we might need to go. It's raining, so we might go a little bit more long ball. Okay, we've already had a shot and it was on target. Good job, lads. Let's encourage them. Oh, encouraging them ended the highlight. Excellent. Okay, Uglin picks up. Whitney, what's he got? Can he cross it in? Crosses it over to nobody, but Holligen brings it down. Hansen's, it's off the, I did have one of the games that I didn't show you. We had, I think, 4 shots on the keeper in like the same, a bruised ankle. I think it's fine. Like in the same highlight, it was like shot, deflection, shot, like, and the guy's already was like a 6.8. I'm like, he deserves like a 9. It was amazing. Oh, Ostavali, or Ostaval, not Ostavali. Okay, we'll try again. We've been quite on top of them. Whitney, Glenn, all day long, all kinds of space. What are you doing? Take a shot, mate. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Don't get dispossessed. We're just working our way backwards over the top, Boley. Oh, what is he doing? Is he trying to head it to Whitney? Interesting tactic there, to head it when you're in the 6-yard box, to head it away from the goal. Is that really what we are wanting to do? Oh, that kind of just fell to him. Quite nice. I thought he was going to be offside or something. It was like eerily quiet in the stands, and then all of a sudden it falls to him, and off you go. Let's watch that again. Nobody's offside. Oh, it's headed on by Roman. It might be Roman. It's Roman. We're just going to call him Roman. Okay, we're going to take Hansen off at halftime, just not to avoid aggravating that injury. I know it's just a bruise, but we do have the other guy on the bench. We gave him a start. He got a little bit nicked up, so we'll take him off. Let's do the pep talk first and say, don't think the job is done. Hansen, come off our Okles. No. Can I undo that? Yes. Let's bring on Leone and put him in a winger role. Still doesn't want to tutor anybody. Quite annoying, to be honest with you. We'll give Roman a little love here. Very happy. Nice job heading that one on for us for the goal. Let's just not take our eye off the ball. You know, that phrase makes sense. You know, sometimes you say something and you doubt yourself, or So, I mean, the squad's played amazing. I'm not trying to look too far ahead, but like, I'd be shocked if we don't at least make the playoffs, that we're 19 points ahead of where we need to be there. So now it's more, you know, we're looking toward the future, building a what is this highlight? To not just focus on just this competition, but like making sure we've got youngsters coming up. I did in some of like the 12th, 13th, 14th place teams play, or I don't think they started, but rotated in some of those youngsters that we registered. I think there was like Hansen and maybe Holm or Stein. Ball's over. Come on, lads. Just to give them some game time. So we have a youngster that's out on loan at one of our affiliates who's doing pretty well. He's a center back. He is at least going to rotate, if not start for us next season, because Peterson that we brought in has fallen down to 2 stars for some reason. But I'm good with keeping him as a backup. It's just, again, making sure we're not just relying on the 2 guys that we have starting. Ball over the top. What's he got? Bowley slides it home. Nice job, lads. Nice job. That was beautiful, really. It's a thing of beauty. Do we need to bring anybody on? Maybe not just yet. We'll go like 75th minute. Well, we have some complacency at the back. Mjolnir. Lost of all. Ugland. What's he got? Lots of space. Bowley. He's got a runner. Gets it to Wickney. All over the... Oh, that was... that was delicious. So, right. Let's rotate in Peterson. And let's give Bicklum some game time here. Uglin's been playing well. Holligen has played a lot, so Bicklum can come in and play. Sure, you want to play attack? You go right ahead, sir. We didn't get the subs in time because they didn't pause. So I don't... it's nice to see us dominating. It's just kind of... Ooh, thought we were going to get a penalty there. I thought he was going to, like, studs up into that guy's, like, calves, but worked out, I suppose. Just concentrate. Don't get sent off. Don't get injured. Don't give up 3 goals. Okay, nice. Clearance. Kind of. I thought that was going in the stands, but it wasn't. But we pick it up. That was all part of the plan. Okay. Wickney. Ugland. Bowley. Oh, heads it onto himself. What? Oh, hits the ball or the post. Oh, that was quite tasty until the finish. All right, another solid outing. Look at the 22 shots, 10 on target, 4 clear-cut chances, and a half chance. Like, I got nothing. You're watching it live, so I got nothing. It's not like we're doing replays to get those kinds of results. My goodness. Okay, they're starting to understand me, or maybe I'm starting to speak their language. I'm going to say second half was much better. 6.6 on 8.3. We'll take that all day long. I'm going to say we were in control of the game. Nodded in agreement. Yes, I'm going to say yes. Oh, they're actually talking. They're like listening to me. And please say, oh, this is I'm gonna. This guy's gonna get mad. I pushed my luck too far. Yes, look at that. A team talk that they actually listened to me on. All right, I'm gonna hop ahead, and we'll come back for the Odds BK 4th round cup game. We'll be right back. So, if your team was 18-0-1 and like flooring its way towards promotion, 15 points clear to be like straight promoted, no playoffs, and to be fair, losing money despite being 15-ish thousand under the payroll budget, what would you do during the transfer window. Would you sell players at their value? Then you could be the president of IK Start. I don't like this aspect of Football Manager. I wish it would talk to you and say, mate, I'm the president. We need to take an offer. Let's see how high we can negotiate it. Something like that. Instead of, or like, hey, we need to sell 180,000 worth of players. Like, can you make that happen? Something. Instead, our dear president has sold Sebastian Peterson and Mikael Ugland. Now, I did say Peterson, I wouldn't be gutted if he went, and I'm not really gutted. I mean, to be fair, he played 11 games, 5 goals, 7-1, and he was fine. He's not a world beater. He had actually gone down in ability and then had, before we sold him, had started to go back up. So I'm not sure what was going on there. He's rated 48 by our scouts, which I guess is hilarious because he was on a first-team contract with us. And they sold him for 115, rising to 170. Okay. Like, I think I could have done better, gotten more money up front. Like, that's what you're trying to solve, is your $2 million in the hole. But then I'm not happy about Ugland getting sold. I don't know how he's only rated a 56. He was fantastic for us. 13 appearances, 3 assists per match, and a 7.95, a 7.74 in non-league. Never mind. An 8.05 in the cup, a 7.95 in league play. He's worth 165K now because he's with a bigger team, but they sold him for 105, rising to 140. Like, that's not even a good value. He's 23. Like, this guy was going to be, like, one of our core guys next season. And they up and sold him out from underneath me with no warning whatsoever. And what was even better is they said, you know, we've agreed, like, out of Peterson's, it was like 80,000 euros of the transfer fee we put in the transfer budget. It was a straight apply because 0% of the transfer revenue was made available. So we get nothing. We sold 2 players. We got nothing. We get nothing. I'm like quite irritated about that. It really doesn't even help us, right? Like, it's a drop in the, it's not like you sold somebody for 2 million. Like, I'd be like, freaking great job, man. Or $1 million, like, cut it in half. But like, combined, you took out maybe 10%, not even 10% of the problem. Because we've only got 181,000 down here for it. I just, like, we've solved nothing and we've damaged the team. That's dumb. And we're like, mate, what do you want me to do? We're winning all the games for 15,000 under the payroll budget, and you gave me no room to find a replacement because I wanted to find not necessarily another striker. We got Nico Anderson, who got his first league goal as a substitute. Congrats, against really bad competition. Fantastic. I'm not saying he's a replacement, but from our midfield, we play with like a lot of midfielders, especially when we're playing counter on the 4-3-3 wide. Just so we've moved up some of our youngsters, but you know, like, this is the really only one that's of decent excitement because he's 5-star capability, 16. So we're gonna bring him up. He's super determined. He's driven. I'm just not happy about that. We got a 4-0 win at Hod. With an own goal, Wickney getting a goal, Holligan and Anderson, as I said, and then the 74th minute. So that's good, but that's really taken, like, it happened in between, obviously, with the clips with me recording, and it's like really taken the wind out of my sails a little bit. It's just like, what else do you want from me, man? Like, what else do you want from me? Like, do a ticket sale. Like, bring a friend for a I don't know, 10 pounds, 10 euros to the game. You know, lower your ticket prices. What are our ticket prices? Let's go look at the club. General. Yeah, do a 50% off sale. You know, max out the stadium a couple times. You know, Not a happy chipmunk. So we're away to a what, elite Syrian team is what it's called. Let's go prove a point. They've started to believe my team talks. That's a plus. And I think Halligan has dropped his I want to get sold thing because we've had him listed and no one's wanted to buy him. And he started to fall off a little physically. So it's kind of like, mate, you should be happy where you're at. And he's kind of like, it's probably a good idea. Ooh, lads. We're playing counter. We're playing just a direct passing, slightly deeper. Just get us to penalties, even though we can't really kick a penalty. Let's catch him on the break and cause an uproar. Smash it. Oh, okay. Pass it. Oh, why didn't you shoot? Why didn't you shoot? Bickham's going to shoot. No, he's not. We're just going to pass it around. We don't feel like scoring today. Okay, mate. That's a way to make a statement. That's a way to make a statement. Hey, nobody wants to buy me. That's fine. Of course, now someone, what'll happen is he'll score a brace today and we'll upset this team and then someone will buy him out from underneath us because of his performance. Just how I feel right now. I was just, It's got a gashed head. It's not the best. Oh, what a save by Peterson. Come on. Okay. Let's do another corner kick special to nobody. Excellent. Schulz is there. He's gonna get back down the line to Holly. He's gonna smash it home again. I can feel it coming. He's like, I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna show them. Nobody wants to buy me. Oh, bad first touch, but we all right. We've survived it. Okay, Harry. Oh, I thought he was gonna do it. Who's gonna? What else do you want from me, Mr. President? What else do you want from me? That was a love. We're just gonna sit here and watch this to celebrate something positive. Of course, we'll give up 3 goals in the second half. That's near post. It looked like it was a bit tall. Right. Concentrate, lads. We got 15 minutes left in the half. Just get to the half. They're gonna be super frustrated. They're gonna be upset going into the half. Okay, let's close that guy down. Sounds good. Come on, boys. Come on. Oh, this would be big. We're at their place, too. I so want to be excited, but I'm just mad that we couldn't bring in anybody. And again, we want high-profile signings. Well, give me some transfer budget and some time. Like, don't do it with, like, 4 hours left in the transfer window, and maybe I could go get somebody for you. Don't get complacent. You alright, mate? You've got what it takes. I was just trying. Where's the, like, are you okay? Like, how many fingers am I holding up with your gashed head? I know it's a gash, not a concussion, but alright, Whitney. Let's go, man. I'm not gonna get too hard on Hologen. I'm gonna say fan freaking tastic job. Nobody cares. I don't know why I'm trying. I don't know why I'm trying to talk to the team. Easy off the kickoff there. Actually, get it to a teammate. Ostavol. Okay. End of highlight. End of highlight. Seems to be unaffected by a slight injury because he's a monster. Robstad with his 4 determination is that I'm not going to let this gash head get to me. Oh, where is he? Where is he? I'm looking for somebody with a tourniquet on his head. Didn't see it. Okay, close. Yeah, we're closing down everyone. I repeat, we're closing down everyone. Bowley is on a 6.6. That's not the best. We don't really need a goal. Maybe we go strikerless. Oh, straight into the wall. Watch the second ball. Okay, the camera is weird. Okay, Hussein. Whoa, through ball, goal. My friends, it is time to go defensive. I mean, not defensive, but, you know, more defensive than we had been. Let's put it that way. Everybody play defensive. Good luck, Bobby. I think we're okay. I'm just going to say, once they come into this highlight, tighten up. You know, we have looked good, although they have smashed in some shots on us. Tighten up, boys. Tighten up. I know we're kind of inviting them upon us. It's not the best. Romans, our back line is, they're in awful condition from a rating standpoint. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Robstad with his bleeding head. Roman clears it to nobody. That's going to get volleyed home, isn't it? Yep. Yeah, okay. It's time to make some subs. It's time to make some subs. It's time to make some subs. Lindquist is coming on. We're going to play him defensively. Do I drop a midfielder and go 5 at the back? I think we do. I think it's worth it. Hooray has been amazing. We're not going to take him off. This is going to be the... I guess it's like a 5-4-1. That makes sense. Because we don't need a goal, is my thinking. So you come back here. He's a defensive midfielder. He can do the job there. That's fine. Let's 5-4-1, boys. 5-4-1. Let's stick to positions. Don't give up free kicks. Structure. I hate playing straight defensive, so we're not going to do that. And that's about as defensive as we could. Drop Hansen in back here to help cover us, but we'll just do this for now. You've got what it takes. They're believing. Don't stop believing. Please don't. What was I gonna say? Please don't cause this to be a copyright claim. Because my amazing singing. Do you have to tell me? I know. It's fine. Okay, Robstad is just dying out there on the left side. We don't have anybody for you, sir. I apologize. You come here. We're gonna play with 2 people on the right side. Come on. Come on, lads. Come on. More of the same to you tonight from a completely different position, please. Oh, people. Just don't kick it. Don't kick it. Okay, hoof it long. Bully, not a lot of success up top. Oh, Hooray collects it. Oh, terrible pass. Just run it to the corner, mate, or kick it to the corner at least. Okay, hey, having the 2 people on the right side paid off there. We've stick it to the president. I mean, he's probably like, see, you could win the cup without all of these players. He's gonna sell the whole team now. Let's get passionate. But people had written us off, lads. No reaction whatsoever. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Why do I try talking to you people? How about them apples? All right, we are going to hop forward to the draw. Let me get us there. Oh, he's got a cashed head. Yeah, you can go out 5 to 6 days. That's fine. Right. So I mean, that's like, where is it? Again, April. It's August. Why does it default to the first month of the season? It's in 2 days. I'll be right back. All right, I'm going to show you the draw, but Hooray has made me mad. It said he dropped his issue because no one came in for him, and then I took him off transfer listing, and his morale dropped to fair because he wants to leave the club. He's unhappy, blah, 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 blah. It's like, mate, nobody wants you. And now, of course, that I've re-transfer listed him, Lingby and Viborg are interested in him. To be honest, like, fine. Like, this would have been, I would have traded the striker and the midfielder for this guy, even though he's been outstanding. 7.85 goals, 4 assists, 17 starts. But it's just like, if you don't want to be here, leave. But if nobody wants you, suck it up, man. But let's go view the draw. Can be the home team. Oh, I wanted to say in football. Right. Okay. Oh, we get Arundel. So we get to see Matty Leskinen potentially. He'll be the one that seals our fate. Oh, that's just dirty. He's starting. He's a key player. He's getting paid €2,500. He's worth 425. He's 20 years old. Mate, just come on, Matty. Like, we made you who you are. We're on your favored personnel, sir. Could you do us a solid and, like, not show up for that one game? Like, just, I want you on the pitch so nobody else good is out there, but just act like you don't want to score. Let's see when the game actually is. Okie dokie. So we'll come back for that, I guess. We'll play that in the next episode, and somebody else will figure that out. Let me know your thoughts on the president selling players out from underneath you when you're on an unbelievable run of form, and hit the like button. we'll see you in the next one, where hopefully I'm not bitter anymore. All right. See you later.